Hello, friends, and welcome to another episode of the Audio Drive X podcast. This week, I'm going to be reviewing the brand new album by the Cancer Bats titled Give Me Dirt, which was just released on Friday, August 7th. But before I get started with that, just a reminder to follow Audio Drive X on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for all your daily music content. Now, on with the review. This is Give Me Dirt is Cancer Bats' 8th studio album, and it has 11 songs on it, and it features a lot dynamic songwriting, and it's a really good album. So before you listen to this, make sure you go and listen to the album as well. So, track number 1 is titled Worldwide Fire Death Race. This song features Nate Newton from Converge, and it is a very explosive opening song. The production shines instantly through razor-sharp guitars and breakneck drums, setting a tone of desperate survival. Track 2 is called Stay Stuck. And after listening to this album a few times, this is definitely one of my favorite songs on the album. And it's a classic Cancer Bats bouncy anthem, driven by massive swinging riffs and an irresistible groove. It's tailor-made for live pits and seizing the moment amid chaotic fuzz. Track 3 is titled Don't Trip. This is an adrenaline shot of pure fight or flight energy. The song maintains a relentless punk speed, pairing tense, muscle-tightening verses with a raw, chant-along chorus. The 4th song is called Bright Eyes of Gold, and this song features Chris Cresswell from the Flatliners. He lends his trademark gritty vocals to this anthem of resistance against oppression. The interplay between punk melody and heavy hardcore riffs makes this an early standout. Track 5 is the title track, which is called Give Me Dirt. This is a masterclass in tension and release, shifting from clanging, stripped-down riffs into furious, chanted vocal calls. It personally dares the listener to go as hard as possible over 4 dense, distortion-drenched minutes. Track 6 is also one of my favorites on the album. It's called Longtooth. This features Brooklyn Doran and is an unexpected and brilliant pairing. Brooklyn steps out of the indie scene to add ethereal contrast to a track that swings violently between desolate, haunting beauty and abrasive sludge veracity. Number 7 is called Speed Wizard. True to its name, this track accelerates into pure thrash territory. Endless riffing and rapid-fire drum fills drive a high-octane tempo that barely gives you room to catch your breath. Track number 8 is called Ocean Crash, the record's biggest sonic departure and emotional centerpiece. Guided by a slow, pulsing bass line and unusually clear melodic vocals from Cormier, it constructs a cinematic narrative of inevitable destruction and brooding atmosphere. The 9th song on this album is called Positive Grid. This is a rallying cry for ambition and resolution, delivering one of the album's most memorable lines, "I'd rather be a dreamer than dying inside." It blends uplifting lyricism with pummeling hardcore riffs. Track number 10 is called Prognosis. This is a dark, heavy brooding track that leans heavily into sludgy, doom-infused territory. The guitars are down-tuned to a brutal crawl before erupting into a chaotic finish. And track 11, which is the last track on the album, is called Fools Like You, featuring Ephraim Schultz, who is from Death by Stereo and Manic Hispanic. The closing track brings the band's street punk influences right to the forefront. Incendiary, fast, and full of vocal solidarity, it leaves the album on an absolute high note. So that's all the songs from Cantabat's 8th studio album called Give Me Dirt. And I really enjoyed listening to this, and I'm still listening to it. Because again, I'm a huge fan. And yeah, anyways, give it a listen. Let me know what you think in the comments. And again, thanks for listening. Make sure you follow Audio Drive X on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok to stay up to speed on music content. Thank you, and have a good week. Bye.